Yeah, what's poppin', fam? L.A.R. moving, still moving. You see the title. You see the thumbnail. The Forgetful Black Historian. Shout out to BGS, one of the greatest to ever do it. I was on this panel today, and something was talked about politics, talking about Biden, and it sparked the thought, like, because I had an argument a month ago with my mom about this, and I've had arguments with my elders about this before. There's a lot of black people who don't know black history, and they conveniently know black history. And the problem with that is this black thing, as you know, slavery, you know, Reconstruction, you know, Jim Crow, you know, Black Wall Street, um, not you know, the drug epidemic, the crack epidemic, you know, redlining, maybe you know even patent theft, um, you know, banking policies, housing, discrimination, you know, all these things conveniently. And then when it's time to vote politically, you don't know any of the politicians who are still living that back this type of stuff. You don't know the politicians who became the mentors of the politicians that you vote for, and you get caught up in, I don't understand. I don't, hey, yeah, hey, good. You know, I don't get it. And this is what I mean. You know, I've seen too many older black people give me but they good white folks. They some down people. Him some good Mexicans. They some good people. They down for the cause. And it's all emotional BS because you don't even know your own history. You know your history when it's convenient. You know, a lot of people, and it made me think about it. You know, a lot of black people in my family didn't talk about Malcolm X until after the movie came out. It's funny because I have to constantly get on my elders. Martin Luther King he's a, you know, free at last, free at last. Martin Luther. What about the stuff Martin Luther King said that was um, about reparations? I don't remember. He did something like that. I don't remember that. See, some of this stuff has got to do with the forgetful black historian because some of these generational problems and generational curses are really a couple of generations of aloof people who came from woke families or conscious families, but they wanted to do them and live their best life and just go, you know, lollygag into the world. And they didn't necessarily tell you the black experience because, let's be honest, they were protected and covered by their family. The family had people's back until the family got old and the family died, and then it left, you know, the irresponsible to be the heads of the family. So you got a lot of forgetful black historians who, you know, just like we got America is forgetful about American history, but America, you know, to the point that it's the forgetfulness is passed down, and you got to tell somebody something, sometimes just by, you know, conversation that they go, oh, you look it up. My God, I didn't know that would happen. You got black people doing that with we got our own people doing that with our own history. You know, say what you want. Hidden Colors taught a lot of people a lot of things that they didn't know. And the crazy part about it is we grew up in generations where parents told us this stuff. So when you see the things happening with discrimination and racism in this country, and it's always brand new to some folks, is because you got forgetful black historians. I never had that experience. I don't know anything about that, and I don't think these people to do this. I don't think it's built into these policies. All we got to do is vote. And shout out to BGS again, and shout out to the panel for saying that, you know, we don't know politics until it's the presidential election. So we don't even know the policies. We don't even look up policies every 4 years. You just look up a person, get caught on the feeling, vote. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because people are tripping on Joe Biden, and I'm thinking to myself, how didn't y'all not know that, you know, he was real cool with Strom Thurmond and Robert Byrd? And I remember having that conversation with my mother. My mother didn't know who Strom Thurmond and Robert Byrd were. And I'm sitting there like, how the you don't know? And then, you know, I had these same conversations, not just with women, but with men who just play dumb. They was too busy getting their Woodstock on, and Earth, Wind, and Fire on, and they weed on, and they party on to the point that history passed them by. We come from a great people. Well, tell me about which ones were great. Look it up. So, you're doomed to repeat yourself if you don't know the history and you're not passing it down anyways. If we pass it down orally, people are doing a horrible job at that. So I'm done with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.